Hey, what's up everybody? We're back out at the mine site today. We're going to be doing some more high banking, some more test panning. We're going to be looking for the source of the gold. I know you're probably tired of seeing the same videos, but hey, it's still producing a lot of gold, so we got to get in here and get it while we can. We're going to be looking for the source of the gold today. We're going to be digging some areas out and trying to find that vein that is producing this gold. We don't think it's far. We think we're close to it. Not sure, probably won't find it, but we got our fingers crossed. Gonna be looking around the area some more, doing a little more exploring. Want to check out some more areas, see if it's holding gold on down the creek, but I don't know how much time we'll get. A couple little sections cut out in the creek that we want to work today and get as much gold out as possible, so we wanted to bring you along with us, kind of show you what we're doing. We're going to go down and get the equipment set up now, and we'll show you what we're doing as we get further into it, so stay tuned. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, not sure how good you can see it on the camera, but this is just a glob of red iron stained dirt with some ironstone in it. We're going to test pan this out and see if we come up with anything. We hadn't found any gold in it so far, but we dug a little bit deeper into the bank to see what we can get out of it this time. So if we find anything good, we'll let you know. Okay, I was just showing you a little bit of the rocks and the stuff we've been working. This is the creek. It's dried up now. Luckily we got a little spot that's still holding some water. There's some of our rocks that we've moved, so it takes a lot of work to get this gold, but we're out here. It's enjoyable. It's a nice warm day, and this is the spot we're working in right now. Just digging off the top. There's a clay layer underneath. We dug down below the clay, but nothing's there. So all this gold's coming right off the top, which is odd, but that's where it's at. And here is the entrance to the old hydraulic workings, or we believe it was hydraulic workings. It's pretty big. It's a large area, and this is where the gold starts, right here, and not really much up that way. You can see where we stopped working, but the gold comes down this way, starts right here at the old working, and then it goes all the way down the creek in different places, and it's deposited all along the top sand layer because the clay's holding it up top. So that's what we're doing. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty place. There's a little bit of old workings there. Not sure what all they found. This is our workings here, so we're gonna get back to digging, and we'll bring you along if we find anything interesting. Okay guys, what we're doing, we're just feeding material into our Mini-Max. We're not classifying anything. We're letting the 1/4-inch classifier on the machine do it. Washing the rocks as best we can, getting rid of the bigger stuff, and trying to move as much material as possible. This is bucket number 10. We'll stop after number 10 and we'll do a cleanup. Make sure we're not losing too much gold. We're going pretty fast, so we may be losing a little bit, but the name of the game for us is run as much material as possible and try to get all the gold that you can without overloading the machine too much. Their mat system does really well. We normally do one after 10 buckets, but I think you could go all day without doing a cleanup. You'd probably be fine. We're just being cautious. Okay guys, so we ran 10 buckets. We're doing a clean out now. We hope we got some good gold. We've seen some gold in a bunch of our test pans and lead shot, so hopefully we'll have a good amount, and if we do, we'll try to get it on camera. But if we can't get it on camera, we'll put a screenshot up of it, or show you what we get at the end of the day, at the end of the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you can see, but right about there, I might be in your light, is the biggest piece of gold we've got so far out of here. This pan is full of gold, small gold, medium size, you know, flakes and good looking stuff. So lead shot, we're not going to pan this down anymore here. We're going to take it home, run it through the blue bowl and get it cleaned up. But I hope you can see that piece on there. A lot of finer gold over here throughout the pan. Up top here in the corner, I'm not sure how well it'll show, but it's decent gold. So we're going to get this cleaned up. We're going to start running more material. We've got the Mini Max set back up, and this is 10 buckets worth, and we're going to go at least to 20. So stay tuned, we'll show you what we get. Okay everybody, I wanted to take a minute to tell you a little bit about the mine that we're working. I'm not going to tell you the name of it or exactly where it's at, obviously, because we're still in here working. But the mine was started in the 1850s. It's a rather large working. It's in a gold producing area, and this mine did produce gold. The owner of the mine had slaves that worked the mine, we believe, and it was profitable from what we can, you know, ascertain from the old records. This side is just one of the workings. It goes over across the ridge here to another section of creek, and there's more hydraulic workings over there. So it's a lot of workings, and I'll put a snapshot of that, some LiDAR, and show you what it looks like, the workings, because the veins start over there on that side and they continue this way all the way across the ridge and over to there. They didn't work all of them. We believe that something caused them to stop working. We're not sure, maybe the Civil War, but we also believe that this mine was worked again in the 1930s. There's bottle dumps here, and well, dump sites. The bottles just what's remaining, but older bottles and newer bottles, and to about the 30s through the 50s. So there's several old home sites in here. Nice, you know, there was a nice farm here from what we can find out. And yeah, it appears that they worked this mine a fairly good bit. I can't find out exactly how much gold they recovered from here, but from what the records do say is it was decent. It's a lot of work to get into here, but we come as much as we can, because eventually it's going to be developed and all this will be gone. And after we finish working, we'll put all the information of it, what mine it was and things like that. It definitely makes you wish you knew more about geology when you're in here working, because we're finding a lot of quartz with mineralization on it, a lot of other rocks that I don't know what they are, but it's interesting to see, because you find quartz stringers all through the bank, and we hadn't found any that contain gold. Well, that spot up there I showed you a little while ago that had the cobble in the bank and stuff like that, it had one speck of gold, but it wasn't anything major. So we didn't work it. We're still working the deposits that are actually in the creek bank, but it stops right up there where we showed you, so it doesn't go far. So we're gonna continue working it. Hopefully we'll find the source. We've been digging a little bit, but keep in mind we got to put all this stuff back when we're finished, because we're not going to destroy the creek or anything like that. We're going to do our best to take care of it and leave it the way we found it. So I just want to tell you a little bit about the mine, and from what I understand, there was no mill here. I can't find any evidence that they had a mill, so they would have hauled the ore out if they were getting ore, but I think they were mainly doing placer mining here and washing the stuff down off the banks and through the side. And there's a lot of gold here that we're still finding, so it's easy gold for the most part, so I don't think the old timers missed it. I think it's new gold. So we're going to keep looking and see what we can find. Like right here, I'm just looking on the bank right where I have my camera set up. You can see quartz rocks, quartz everywhere. Nothing in this, so to speak, but it's interesting. The layers of materials interesting. You get from this real dark clay to decomposing quartz to decomposing bedrock all through here. So we're going to get back to mining, and we'll bring you along and show you different things we find. This is what we have to go through to get through here. It's a lot of weight. He's got a deep cycle battery on his back, and it's pretty rough going. Okay, so yeah, we did a lot of work today. We're headed out to the truck. We had a lot of fun. The gold wasn't as good as it has been, so it's time to move on. There's still some gold here, but it's hit or miss, and we've worked most of the gravels that we can get to. The rest is just clay, so we're gonna have to move. We've got a few other spots that we've test panned that are pretty good. They have decent gold in it, so we're gonna hit those and on the next video and see what we get off those spots. It should be pretty good. This creek has a lot of gold in it. I'm walking through the old mine workings now, going back to the truck, but if you look behind me, you can kind of see the area. It's big. So we're gonna get out of here and go to the truck. Showed you some gold that we found. I'm not sure how good it showed up, so when we get home, we'll either do a screenshot of it, or we'll take a video, let you see what we got. We really appreciate you watching. We have fun doing these adventures. So if you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll be back with more content as soon as we can.